Hello everyone, my name is Mobani Biswas and I'm here to recite an essay that has a topic of relevance of Indian philosophy in the contemporary world. People can easily delve into dust-coated historical books to unearth and prove as to how Indian philosophy has impacted the contemporary world. But instead of going through a stack of books to prove its relevance in present times, it's better to show the people the facts. Standing in the 21st century, we find humankind attaining the zenith. The greatest achievement of scientific progress is perhaps the fact that it has made it possible to live in the global village. The present age is a testimony to the phase of momentous transition in our civilization. This swiftly changing, shifting canvas, tied together with the associated stress and strain in the rat race of triumph, makes the task of the modern day manager intimidating. We usually look for elucidations to such problems by adopting models which have developed out of the researches in the modern, but we must learn to look inwards. India is one of the very few countries that boasts of the fact of having the longest history of the unbroken continuity of tradition, culture and ethos. In the words of Swami Vivekananda, if there is any land on earth that can lay a claim to be the blessed Punya Bhumi, the land where humanity has attained its highest towards gentleness, towards purity, towards calmness, above all, the land of introspection and spirituality, it is none other than India. In the era of hostility and hoarding nuclear weapons, the concept of peace taught in the philosophy of the Indian civilization becomes all the more relevant. Peace has been the vital element incorporated in Indian ethics and morality. Indian philosophy is an inspiration for the contemporary world, which should be highly conscious to construct good human beings and a civil society for future generations to live in. The contemporary world does not look up to just one Indian philosophy, but there are a plethora of values that the world draws inspiration from. The contemporary world recently discovered importance of yoga, something that dates back to the ages of the Vedas. The term yoga itself has found its origin from the Sanskrit term yog, meaning to join. The sages of India practiced this art to keep their senses in control and for the attainment of peace. In this world of the 21st century, where everyone is running after some achievements, career, job opportunity, fame, wealth, all of these have become the driving force. The concept of yoga took the world by storm. People realized its importance as yoga helps in the rejuvenation of mind, body and soul while relaxing the senses. The importance of yoga is recognized across the world, and the contemporary world fully acknowledged it when the International Day of Yoga began to be celebrated annually on 21st June since 2015, after its initiation in the United Nations General Assembly in 2014. The Indian philosophy drew inspiration from the nature around us. The plants were not only the source of food and oxygen, but also had medicinal values. This concept gave birth to Ayurveda, whose birth finds its root in India. The modernized and globalized practice in medicine has been derived from this ancient source of knowledge. Ancient Ayurvedic texts also taught surgical techniques like kidney stone extractions, rhinoplasty, among others. Nearly 75 to 80% of the population of Nepal uses Ayurveda, making it the most practiced form of medicine there. Ministry of Indigenous Medicine was established in 1980 by the Sri Lankan government to renew and regulate Ayurveda in the country. Baba Hari Das, an early proponent of Ayurveda, helped with the spread of popularity of Ayurveda in the US in early 1970s. His effort led to the founding of Mount Madonna Institute, College of Ayurveda and Ayurvedic Pharmacy. The Indian philosophy taught us to greet everyone with folded hands as a mark of showing our respect to the other person. Today, the coronavirus pandemic has helped in making the traditional Indian salutation Namaste the preferred form of acknowledgement in many parts of the world, including the US. With the looming fear of contracting the virus with a handshake or fist bump, or in that case even the air kisses, the Indian way of salutation has now been acknowledged by the Western countries as well. The Namaste is an elegant posture that conveys an array of meanings, from the welcome to respect to yielding to another's point of view. When the palms are joined together, it shows that the person is carrying no weapons, symbolizing peace. India has a treasure trove of ancient philosophy that cushions the culture and traditions of the country. These philosophies are valued across the world for its relevance to date. Thank you.